Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces in your love life. All right. So water signs, there's this energy of, I was getting an energy of separation, kind of like something is gradually pulling apart from each other. I don't know if this is somebody that you're in a relationship with, somebody from a past relationship. I don't really know what's going on, but I did pull some yin yang oracle to get us started here, and I got guilt and sabotage. Some of you guys could be feeling this energy, or this could be your person. We'll see when we clarify here. I also got fate, detours, and divine intervention. Now, I was feeling like a warm energy coming off this card. So I don't know if there was some sort of, I don't know why I want to say like explosive energy coming from the relationship that caused some sort of separation, or if it's not a physical separation, it could be more so emotional, or there's an emotional pullback from maybe one or both of you. But I was getting a very warm energy, almost like Martian energy. Some of you guys could be connected to Aries. I was also getting Capricorn for some of you. Signs and, astrology and tarot and oracle are two very different things. So if it's not those signs, that doesn't mean this reading isn't for you, but always use your intuition and your discernment. And then finally, I got rebirth winter. And this was like a confusing energy. It reminded me a lot of Neptunian energy. So Neptune could be prominent in your chart. Of course, Neptune is retrograde right now in the sign of Aries. But yeah, we'll see how this falls into the reading. But something about the winter time could be significant. You guys could have met this person in the winter time. Some of you guys, this person was born in the winter time, especially if they're a Capricorn. They were probably born late December, early January. But let's go ahead and get some tarot here. Bottom of the deck, I do have present, abundance, and gratitude, thoughts, and isolating. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys in self-care and energy, I feel like some of you guys are pulling your energy back from your person or this person, if it's not your person per se. But I also feel like this ruminating energy, maybe you're focused on yourself, your self-care, you're doing bubble baths, treating yourself, splurging. I don't know. And there's Neptune, confusion, illusion. Okay. And Pluto transformation. I knew I felt some Plutonian energy there. So let's see, water signs. What else is going on? 222 on my timer there. That could be a confirmation for some of you. Some of you guys are born in February. Okay. Getting life path 6 and 7. The 22nd, 14th, Cancerian energy. So think about your hearing or listening. Some of you guys are clairaudient. All right, what's going on for my water signs in their love life? 2 of Cups, okay. This is my soulmate card. I use that term loosely, but it's a good pair. It's a good match. But we have the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Emperor card and the Knight of Pentacles here. 6 of Wands. It's almost like, you got to this level of success within the relationship or achievement within the relationship. And it's like, were you really truly happy, or is that truly what you wanted? There was like almost this element of something missing. Again, some of you guys are connected to an Aries. It's like you worked so hard to get where you wanted to go with that relationship or this relationship, and ultimately you weren't as satisfied as you thought you were once you got to where you were headed. Some of you guys, this person pulled away from you, because remember, roles can always be flipped, but you could have felt somewhat like abandoned or neglected, or if it's not that this person pulled away from you, maybe they just weren't like physically attuned to your energy or equipped to be there for you in the way that you needed them to be. So whether that's physically, emotionally, maybe at one time they were very emotionally present and met you on the same level energetically and emotionally. But then there was this energy of like physical withdrawal, or, they spent more time with their friends, with their family, or working. Okay, all the cards fell out here. But something was meant to happen like this. I know it seems like a very, Devil card, I don't like that. I know it seems like a very confusing time, but it was definitely supposed to happen like that. There is some sort of wake-up call that you're being guided to acknowledge about some sort of toxicity here. Now, the Devil card is our shadow energy. It can be addictions, attachments, and that's oftentimes how it comes out in readings. It can also be codependency. It can be a lot of different things. It can be addictions to like sex, drugs, alcohol, overindulgence, but there's some sort of awakening, some sort of call from the divine for you to realize something. And this could even be within yourself, like toxic patterns within yourself, maybe projection onto your person. Because remember, when I was feeling this fate, detours, and divine intervention card, I was feeling a warm energy, like a Martian energy. But there is some sort of call for recognition and to make a decision, like a final judgment call. You have to make a final call on something here that's toxic. Be careful with who you're speaking about this to as well, because other people could not have your best intentions at heart. So just be careful of who you're sharing this information to. I know it's a lot for you to carry, and it's a big burden for you to carry and keep it in. Some of you guys like to talk a lot, or talk about your feelings, your emotions, your relationship, etc. Just be careful who you're sharing this with. Excuse me. Yeah, there could be something with maybe you have an overactive throat chakra. Why is this rebirth card here? Justice. Again, I have Scorpio, Capricorn. We saw Aries and Libra. You guys could have found out about something in the wintertime, or you will be finding out about something in the wintertime. We have the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck, which is kind of like the duality to the Devil card, which is a topic for another video. King of Wands, the Fool card, the World. Some of you guys subconsciously wanted this to be over, or it quickly started for it to end. Fool card, then the World card at the bottom of the deck. Or that's how you thought it would happen. But something could also be coming back into balance for you in the wintertime once you realize whatever this shadow energy is, this Devil card energy is, and you're having some sort of, wake-up call, divine intervention. It was supposed to happen like this. There's supposed to be some sort of, I don't want to say stalemate, but yeah, I guess stall or separation. Even if it's not like an actual separation, it could just be emotionally or mentally or whatever the case may be. Like you're just energetically separated in some way. Maybe you're already completely broken up with this person. I don't know your situation. You can always book personal readings with me if you want to dive further into it. But there's a lot of inner conflict here. There could also be family involved in this situation. And you need to look at it holistically, because I feel like you're overcomplicating things, and it's going to end up hurting you more when it can actually, this is actually meant to benefit you in some way. So what's water signs advice here? Six of Cups. Something from childhood, Tower card in the reversed. Yeah, there could be a dynamic from childhood that's being replayed in your relationship. That happens a lot more frequently than you guys probably realize. King of Cups. Tower card in the reverse, Two of Pentacles. Page of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. I hear a helicopter outside. I don't know what that's significant of, but everything is a sign in my readings here. But there's something from the past that's being brought up for you to look at, whether it's the past of this relationship, a past that you're projecting onto this relationship. And it's meant to help you rebuild something, whether that's literally within the relationship or internally within yourself. That's why this divine intervention or emotional, spiritual, physical separation, whatever it is for you, that's why this is all happening, so that you can rehash something and ultimately rebuild something so it has a stronger foundation. That's not to say this relationship is meant to last forever, or if it's not meant to be at all. That we would have to dive into it in personal reading. But I do feel like there's a regeneration of the heart chakra that's available to you if you can recognize what this Devil card is for you. So that is all I have for you, water signs. Personal readings at the blank and you know where. I'm not allowed to say it. But much love, water signs, and stay groovy.